Hey basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more Los Angeles Lakers news, but first don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. The Lakers are in a complicated situation in the Western Conference. They have lost a lot of games and have to change a lot of things to get to the playoffs. Player changes will be made, but NBA fans and analysts are calling for the departure of Darvin Ham, who has caused a lot of damage to the team with his inexplicable rotations. Darvin Ham's departure from the Lakers is close. The Los Angeles Lakers' loss to the Atlanta Hawks will only exacerbate the arguments against head coach Darvin Ham, even though his team was missing players with injuries. This time it was Anthony Davis, whose groin injury caused him to miss the loss to Atlanta. But the flow en route to the final result of the game was reminiscent of many other losses this season. It may not matter what acquisitions the Lakers make since Ham has also been one of the NBA's worst coaches, and it appears he has lost the trust of his roster, The Ringer's Kevin O'Connor wrote on January 30th. Blame is shared by everyone in charge. Hiring an unproven head coach was a risk by general manager Rob Pelinka and Lakers owner Jeanie Buss from the beginning. O'Connor believes the Lakers need a better head coach. He also believes that LeBron James could have an idea for a replacement for Ham in mind. If LeBron still had the power he did in Cleveland when David Blatt got fired midway through the 2015-16 season. Ham would certainly be a goner by now too, probably in favor of assistant coach Phil Handy, O'Connor wrote. O'Connor added that Buss was too cheap to hire Los Angeles Clippers head coach Ty Lue in 2019. Lue replaced Doc Rivers for the Clippers 1 year after the Lakers hired Frank Vogel. But the idea that Handy could replace Ham is not necessarily new. Darvin Ham's disconnect with players sparked Phil Handy talk. The Athletic's Shams Charania and Jovan Buha reported on a growing disconnect between Ham and the Lakers' locker room. At issue was the head coach's lineup and rotation changes, some of which were due to injury. Ham insisted that the Lakers' injuries were keeping them from developing any consistency either in the lineups or how they performed on the floor. Players like Austin Reeves rejected that, saying they had enough to be better than they were. Darvin Ham takes stand amid rumored discontent in Lakers' locker room. It doesn't help Ham's cause that his messaging has been so different from that of the players in the locker room, The Athletic's Sam Amick wrote on January 5th. The other factor here, as is always the case in situations like these, relates to a possible replacement. When you talk to people closer to the situation, it's Lakers assistant coach Phil Handy who is more often brought up as a possible pick. But again, we're not there quite yet.